Hi and welcome to the intro video for the ICSR indicator. A bit of background on this indicator. It's a candle setup that I observed on numerous occasions. That happens almost every day over the several years that I've been trading, and I worked with a programmer to develop an indicator that would highlight this formation. So this is just an introduction to it, just to show some examples. The kind of phrase that I use to describe the indicator is that it's clean, simple and consistent. You'll see here today, this video has been published on the 28th of May. I've just established the YouTube channel. This is the 28th of May here. You can see that there is only one signal in the session. This is an indicator for the futures market. I use it on the NASDAQ, and it will only trigger one signal after 14:45 GMT or 9:45 New York time to allow the first 15 minutes of the market to open, run various liquidity, and then this is the window that it will look for trades within, and it will only plot one signal. So that's why it's clean. You don't need any other indicators on the chart. The only other, and it forms part of the indicator, I've captured an EMA here just for stop loss placement, and then this blue box is just a trading session window, which I will eventually incorporate into the indicator, so you'll just need one single indicator. So with that said, the way I've been using these setups, and we'll work backwards and just do a week just as an introduction. It's as simple as getting an alert candle and entering on the break of this candle. So in this particular instance, it's a red alert, so we're going to go short. We're below the EMA, and we put our stop at the EMA or near structure. Again, this is something that's a bit arbitrary, but and then what your potential risk to reward ratio is will well, for me it's to be determined. So this is just an intro. So you'll see that's the setup. And now today is FOMC day, and it's quite choppy. So again, you have to use your market knowledge and intelligence to avoid days and high impact red news events. So just going back to yesterday, so the 27th of May 2025, you see we have a bullish signal print here. Entry at the break of that candle and stop loss at the EMA. And that trade ran as far as 4 or if not higher. You could have kept on going. So this is, but you'll see if you as I backtest this or just run through examples, because it's very visual and very simple. So I've got this set up to create alerts. So as soon as this candle prints, you'll get an alert. It'll actually happen in real time. So based on the indicator, I don't need this candle that the alert happens to close. It'll happen as the candle is forming. So you'll have plenty of time to get in, and even if you got in on the next candle, this is, again, it only works on the 1 minute chart, and I've only tested it on NASDAQ. So let's go back to the next session. So you can see here we have a bearish signal on this green candle. So here you would have had plenty of time to get your order in, stop at the EMA, and we ran 3.5 4 here. So trailing with the EMA as we break. Lots of different ways to manage your risk. That's not really what I'm trying to show, the quality of the signals and how far price can move with them, and just how clean and simple it is. Let's go to the previous Friday. Again, a bit of a choppy day at the start. So again, I'll start to add functionality to the indicator to filter out some noise or chop. We're actually trading at the EMA, so I'd be putting my stop around structure rather than the EMA in this case. But again, you can still see we got, price ran over 2 hour, so that's, very substantial. If you held the trade, again, this is people's risk tolerance here, but again, just showing the quality of the initial entry. You could get to break even very quickly here and see how far. So again, I'll publish more videos as I do further testing on the indicator itself. I trade this setup, but I just want to see the quality and how robust the indicator is before I do anything with it. And yes, I'll make my intentions clear. I could potentially release it for purchase. So I'm not here just to mess around. I've put a lot of work into this. I've been trading it for quite some time. So again, another setup, 22nd of May. We're very close to the EMA, so stop over recent swing structure. And where does price run before it runs 2 hour? Let's keep going back. It's not, you will take losses, so just want to be very clear about that. These have all been wins, but it is the win rate. I will, again, once I've got the data, tight stop loss here, maybe got stopped out if you'd used the EMA. EMA is close to the swing structure. If you'd gone here, trade ran a substantial amount. Yeah, that's it for now. Brief introduction. Okay, that's perfect. I didn't want to show just all winning trades. I want to be as honest and open as I can. So here's a losing trade. Now, could you have avoided this? A break of that candle's low, stop loss above this swing, you would have got stopped out. Now, experience will tell you that this is extremely choppy, and I would probably want to wait. If I was to draw a box, maybe around this area, I'd probably want price to have broken out of this and then a signal print. So there is ways to avoid this. I traded this setup live and didn't take this trade due to the previous price action. Again, I may work on refining the window down. Currently, it'll give alerts for the first 2 hours of market open or thereabouts. Yeah, so that's it. Just a few days to show and just how simple it is. It's literally an arrow. Entry on the break. Let's get back to a nice profitable trade so I can end on a positive note. Entry on the break of the candle, stop below swing structure or the EMA, and that's it. Okay, first video done on the channel, and hopefully there's more to come. Thank you very much.